So as you guys saw from a previous video, there is a lot to do on this car. The paintwork is in a total mess, to be honest. But of course, naturally, I'm going to start with the arches, which are the most hidden, lowest coloured part of the car, where you really don't see them, in case I make a total pig's ear of it, which is definitely going to happen. So we've got quite a lot of stuff here. Probably not enough stuff. Probably not anywhere near the amount of things that I actually need to do this properly. But yeah, the important stuff anyway. We got some, whatever that says, paint, lacquer, well that's primer, lacquer, stuff, chocolate milk, and also a package came this morning from good old Jeff. Something on the advert about being used on Big Ben and things like that, so well, if it's good enough for that, then it's good enough for my old Volvo. Let's get started. Quite importantly, wet and dry. Won't get far without that. And don't forget your mask. So, dog shit covered wheel. Okay, so obviously I need to remove this plastic wheel arch liner to get to this properly. So we've got 10mm nut there, one there, we've got 3 10mm bolts or screws there, and then it should pull out. It's not bad, but this is the time to get it. Looking at it on the inside, we might just have to pretend we didn't see that. This should just slide forward. Oh, it's one of those clips. You can see where someone's been in there before trying to do this. Anyway, one of those things. Anyway. Couple of bolts in there. Bolts here. Along the top. This door doesn't open when it's jacked up. In there. At the back there. Yeah, this is the thing with working on old boxes. You start doing something and then you don't know where to stop, because the more you do, the more you need to do. The indicators just slide forward and brake most of the time. 1, 2. You also have to remove your wiper blades, your wiper arms. Maybe a little bit of spray on these bad boys. If I keep going, I'm going to end up taking the whole car apart. Every couple of weeks there's another leaf in the blower motor, so obviously this thing doesn't have a pollen filter. So I think there's a lot of leaves already inside there, and they're just rattling around, and now with taking the scuttle panel off, I think it's going to allow me to give it a good clear out. There's way too many parts to be taking off. If I carry on like that, I'm going to be taking out the windscreen as well. Yes! There could well be 30 years of stuff in here. Not sure I want to put my hand in there. No wonder I was getting so many leaves so often. Look at that. The last 10 mil. Finally. It's actually not too bad. Just some bit of crust there. No holes. Maybe some small holes. But that's fine. What looks like someone's old chewing gum. Right in the eyeball. So as you can probably see, it started off looking like it was just one or two spots, but you know, as it turns out, it started everywhere, all the way along, even though you couldn't see it. So I've had to come quite high up to get clean metal here, but from there it's good. Let's give the gloop a go, see how it turns out. So yeah, this stuff actually converts the rust into a stable surface. There's some chemical reactions that go on, kills the rust, and then you'll be able to see it turn colour. It will go from sort of a purpley colour to black, and then you can paint straight over it. I feel like Bob Ross. Happy little car parts. So whilst the wing is over there doing its thing, I think I should hit this. This is actually much more important. Uh-oh. It's thin, but to be honest, it is anyway. But I think we might have caught it just in time. I don't half get some visitors round in this quiet little spot where this garage is. There was already one guy today looking for cherry blossom trees, asking me if I'd seen any around. I had a couple of guys turn up just then that, if I'm honest, looked like they were looking for somewhere quiet to have some fun. Yeah. But this is actually mostly clean metal here. So it's looking pretty good. I won't put it on as thick as last time. I think maybe I went a little bit crazy with it. So put it on nice and thin. It's quite thick stuff though. And now, finally a use for these things. If you get bored of what I'm talking about, or what I'm doing even, then you can just look at the offers. Crunch chips, 79 cents. Smirnoff, 8.99. Get in. Crate of Berliner, 9.49. I know where I'm going later. I'm advertising for them. So they can sponsor my video. Real, sponsors of how to up your Volvo. Oh yeah, you need a screwdriver. It's idiot proof. It's Klarlach. This is what we need. No idea what any of that says. Made in Germany. There's every language on here, apart from English, apart from Duplicolor. No, hasn't got a U in it. So it's a brand new day. I had to wait for this to arrive. Can you guess what it is? Captain's log, day 182. Me and my friend here are still alive, but I think the paint fumes are starting to get to us. All in all, not too bad. Not rusty, which is the main thing. And I think importantly, so that we don't get any more leaves, we'll just secure our pollen filter. There's no good place to have cable ties sticking out of your scuttle panel, but it's cable ties outside or leaves inside. I've made my choice. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to do things properly at the moment with all the stores closed. you kind of got to work with what you've got. Or at least that's the excuse that I'm going to give out. I definitely don't work like this all the time, honest. So I've been thinking more about the wheels on this car, about what to do, whether to keep the steels, whether to get some alloys, and I think that with the colour of the car, I think with some fresh black steels, I think it would look really nice, glossy. So, but I think before I go to buying another set or getting these professionally done, I think I'm going to throw, whilst I'm waiting for the other stuff to dry, I'm going to throw on some paint onto the wheels here, clean up the rust, throw on some paint. Mainly as well to stop the rust, because I've noticed they're really starting to rust quite a lot, and I think it was because of last winter, so much salt on the road, and I noticed it really took its toll actually on the whole car, to be honest, just one bad winter. So I think, yeah, if I throw some paint on them, it's going to stop them from rusting so fast, and I'm going to get to see how it could look with actually some smart black steel wheels on it, and then make the decision whether to go ahead and get, you know, a new set or get a set sprayed up. I've got to spray my nuts as well. So now my nuts are black, just got to wait a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely going to vote for the black steels. I think it really suits the car, but let me know what you think. And that's not mine, that mattress, by the way. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed another How Not To. It's been fun, it's been emotional. Maybe in future, this one, tackle it. Or are you going, no, stop, you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, we'll see. Until next time.